trouble. Oh my God. All right, fam, no time to waste. We're dropping the FL5 Type R off at FFD Motorsports. It's gonna get a downpipe, upgraded turbo, injectors, high pressure fuel pump, dyno tune, front pipe, rear motor mount, full exhaust, intake, inlet pipe. Let's go. We're gonna get out of here. Full build begins today. All right, boys, we're here at FFD. What's up, Brandon? What's up, Dave?
Yo, what's going on, man?
What's going on? Finally got her done?
Yeah, just wrapping up over here.
Nice, nice. All right, so before we let Dave school all of us on what happened with this car, I'm gonna give you guys a quick rundown and let you know what they've done, and then he's gonna tell you about some problems that they had that they fixed that, you know, just had some tweaks they had to make, all right? So we're gonna start off with the basics. Of course, they did the front pipe from RV6. We have the Wonderladen rear motor mount, 27.1 Kuro turbo, TSP, which is two-step performance, Jesse Cat high flow downpipe, and we did the Tomei titanium exhaust. They got that on there. On top of that, they also did the PRL inlet pipe, crossover pipe, and intake. They did all of that. High pressure fuel pump from Full Race. Honda injectors, 1530 cc's. They had to modify this bracket, install in the flex fuel to make room for it. ECU got unlocked. And they also did spoon lowering springs, and those are on the car. They got everything aligned for me. So how did everything go, buddy?
It was a pretty cool install, man. Not too many complaints. This whole fuel pump setup went right in pretty much.
Very, very nice.
Right. I did the injectors back there. It was pretty straightforward. They look exactly like the stock ones. Turbo, smooth install. These blankets are kind of a bitch to get on, but otherwise not bad.
I bet the hardest part of the install was almost surely the injectors, just because you had to get back there, right?
Yeah, the injectors, you know, have room to work, but you know, it's take them out, put them in, so.
And how hard was it to get that slave cylinder out, to get that stupid breather thing out, the delay?
That thing sucked pretty bad too.
It sucked pretty bad.
Yeah,
I think Brandon was saying something about that it took less time to install the turbo than it did to install the injectors.
Yeah, the injectors were, you know, you're working under the intake manifold.
Like, look at this, you had to work all the way in the back, whereas the turbo is just sitting up there.
Yeah.
That's what you were saying. Everything's brand new, so you didn't have to worry about.
Yeah, all the bolts come out nice and easy. I ended up just using one of the bolts for the bracket, the ethanol sensor over, just got it to kind of clear that catch can.
This whole FL5 setup here is it's respectable. I'm a V8 guy. These are cool, I like them.
I think you did a great job. Everything looks phenomenal. You were able to fix the silencer on the fuel pump and mold it with heat, whatever you did to get it to work.
Yeah, this is just a little trimming with a pair of scissors, you still got it.
It's a lot more silent compared to what a lot of people are complaining about, and got it to fit. I was pretty happy.
Direct injection pumps are loud.
All right, you know this is all on you, right? Brandon's gonna say, well, I'm just tuning the car. Dave built it, but if it doesn't make power, it means you didn't do a good enough build, right?
Well, I'm confident in my work, so we'll see what happens.
I think you did a great job. It can't be any worse than, you know, Brandon dropping things behind the Evo when he's working on it, right?
Yeah, man.
He dropped a cat back
Case
there,
of
a
the
bong.
Butterfingers, yeah.
Yeah, there's like donuts back there.
Yeah.
He dropped the injector behind the firewall.
Yeah. Nice, them ID injectors are stainless too, so you can't get them with a magnet.
Oh my God, the FL5 is finally done. Honestly, they did a really quick job. This has only been a couple of days, 4 or 5 days to do all the work, and now it's time to tune. We're about to hit the dyno. There's Richie's dually. What's up, Richie? Far from Dead Motorsports, FFD. Hey, they just finished the Civic. The dyno's happening. Well, the FL5 is about to get a dyno tune. What are you thinking for the dyno tune, bro? You think that's we can get her up to 400 on pump and 500 on E? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that'll be possible for sure. 500 on E might be a little tough to get, you know, depending on timing. Yeah, I think 400 on pump gas all day.
All right, fam, we are gonna get ready to put this thing on the dyno at FFT. Totally reserved just for the FL5, and it is going to be a banger. A little chilly outside, the door will be opening and closing. But we're gonna see what she makes. The temperature's pretty good. Let's see what she does. Put your guesses in the comments below. How much power does the FL5 make on pump and E85? This is a Kuro turbo, not a Kuro Plus, which means it's gonna be really hard to break the 500 ceiling on this turbo. We've talked about this many times. An FL5 making more than 500 makes virtually no sense because it's front wheel drive, right, Brandon?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of useless at that point. You know, it's fun to burn the tires off and stuff, but if you can't really get down and use it, what's really the point?
I would much rather have a 450 or even a 400 horsepower daily FL5 than have a 600 horsepower FL5 that you cannot drive on the street at all.
Right. Yeah. No, I agree entirely. I definitely think that that 400 or 500 is a sweet spot for these. Anything more, you know, unless you're putting a radial up front and breaking motor mounts and this and that, I'd keep it exactly like this. And I think you'll be happy with the outcome.
I hope so. Let's let her rip. All right, Brandon's got her on the dyno. What are you thinking, man?
I think it'll do pretty well on pump gas. We're gonna go set it up with a base file and see what it does on pump. And then, yeah, we'll see what we can get out of it on pump gas, and then we'll start giving her the beans on ethanol.
Well, we're gonna start running around the dyno. Let's go, boys. Put your comments below. What you think she's gonna do? Very first pull on 93. So we're basically 400 wheel on 93. What do you think, Brandon? 397 for the first base run. I mean,
yeah, I mean, that's not bad. I'd like to see if we can get some more out of it.
Got her right where we wanted her, right there. 413 on 93. We started out at 397 and we tweaked out some more power, but it's not just power. Look at this right here. Look how smooth that is between the green and the blue line. And you can see how much smoother it is up top. Now it's time to go for E85. All right, so these are the numbers, boys. We got 397 start, 413, and basically 414 on pump, and then 468 after a few runs, and then we worked our way all the way up to 476. Nice and smooth here on the graph. Looks really, really good.
Yeah, you can actually see, based off the first pull, like follow that line up and see how kind of choppy it was. That was when we first started, and we're pretty much ending at, you know, these two up here, pink, purple, you know, much better linear curve, definitely a way better power band.
Oh yeah. So, man, we did everything to this car. It's like one big mod fest going on over here, just modding the heck out of it.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think you'll have a great time in it, man. Go hit the road.
Let's go rip the streets up. Let's go. Oh my God, sounds ridiculous. This Tomei titanium exhaust is absolutely ridiculous. Oh my God. That is so crazy. There's so much torque. Oh, oh my God. That is crazy. Woo! That is crazy. That is so crazy. The torque is insane. And see, I'm building the Evo for high end. There's gonna be turbo lag, but it's gonna be making like 800-900 wheel. But I didn't want that kind of situation for the FL5 Type R. I wanted it to be more streetable, more drivable. Oh. Oh my God, it's like chirping third. It's crazy. She is crazy. She wants so much more. It's gonna need a bigger tire, that's for sure. Spinning ain't winning. Like, a lot of boost here. Woo! Okay, that was 30 pounds. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God. Wow, that was crazy. This thing pulls like a freight train. Oh my God, I gotta let off. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Oh my God. That is so ridiculous. This is faster than my GT350R was. 100%. 100% faster. Probably as fast as the Hellcat was, stock. My Charger Hellcat, when it was stock, it's probably right about there, maybe faster. They both share one common commodity, and that is traction issues. They both have a traction issue. Oh my, woo! Oh my God, it's crazy. Oh my God, that Tomei exhaust is screaming. Oh my God, it sounds so good. It sounds so good. Way better, like way better than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I know Hondas sound good, but everyone complains about this K20C and they say it doesn't sound as good as the old K20A. You know, maybe not, but that Tomei woke it up and it handles these corners so well. Oh my God. Oh my God. This handles as good as the GT350R did. It has more torque and more power. Oh my God. Whoa, my God. This is too much. This is crazy. Oh, okay. We're gonna get in trouble. Oh my God. This is insane. What happened to this car? What happened? Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo! Boys. Holy shit. Oh my God. People don't understand. Listen. It may sound crazy, it's only making 500 wheel. The car weighs just over 3,000 pounds. Oh my God. Gotta short shift that one. Woo! Oh my God, this is crazy. This is insane. This is probably the most fun I've had in a long time. I'm glad I'm back on the channel, I'm glad. Oh my God. I don't even want to know what this car would feel like if it made over 600 wheel. It would make no sense. It'd blow the tires right off the wheels. You'd have no rubber left. There's no way this would work. There's no way. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Listen to that. Man, I love Honda. Oh my God. It's that torque. Oh my God. It just puts you in the seat. It just puts you in the seats. What do you guys think? How is she sounding? She sounds pretty good, right? Woo! And that rear motor mount really spices the shifting up quite a bit. It feels so much more nimble. Listen to that Tomei. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so sick. I can't stop smiling. It's like I'm a kid in a candy store. Oh my God, we are back. Oh, dude, what is going on? This is like an animal just trying to wake up. She wants to wake up so much. I just touched the gas and she's like going nuts. It goes from like 3,000 to 6,000, just like that, instant. She's letting go again. Oh my God, she don't want to hold. Oh my God. Woo. Oh my God, what is going on? I'm having way too much fun. That wasn't even full throttle either. I can't even go wide open throttle in this car anymore. Oh my God, this is nuts. See that, guys? Intake air temp 89 degrees, and the temperature outside is 41, so it's only a 50-degree difference, even driving the car hard like this. Woo! Look at her go. She definitely wants to go. She's hungry. She's eating up that ethanol.